Yo. Ah, damn it. Anyway, I've been playing some Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time today. And it was pretty fun up until here at the end when I stopped. That's the reason I'm playing. I stopped Red Deading, I guess. And the tutorial was pretty cool. I was excited to start playing on my own because it felt like it was just waiting to let me loose, I guess. Do whatever I want, just set the gameplay up, teach me how to do stuff. And like the most annoying part of the tutorial was the fact that sometimes you just didn't know what to do, and apparently you're just gonna explore until you found the one right NPC you're meant to talk to. And once you found him, you could continue on main quest or whatever. But now that I was out in the free world to Valentine, I got like on a mission to kill a bear, which seemed interesting, and traveled a bit away. He went home or whatever, and then I had the option to fight the bear on my own, and I did that. And it was kind of confusing for a bit, didn't really know what to do, and then I just kind of stumbled into it and killed it. But then I got the legendary bear pelt, which I was excited about. Didn't know what to do with it. Traveled to like the butcher. That didn't really do much. Didn't care about it. Traveled to the camp as well. They didn't care about it either. Like it appeared like no one ever recognized that belt as anything important. So I googled it, and apparently it's like a very popular Google search as well. What to do with legendary bear pelt, which I thought was kind of funny. Especially because, you know, this game is supposed to be like really popular. But while at the camp, I was just kind of dropping it sometimes because I wanted to like see if anyone would react to me dropping it in front of them. Like specifically the butcher, who it says in the game, just randomly text pop up, hey, give this guy belt and shit, he's gonna do something with it. So I try to give it to him, it didn't really work. And every time I drop something in the camp, they just teleport me out of it and say, items dropped in the camp will be placed somewhere more convenient, which I thought was very strange. But whatever, I did that a few times trying to figure out what to do. And then I tried to go put it on my horse after I googled it. Apparently it's supposed to go to some sort of trapper who's apparently the exact place where I just left to get the bear or whatever. So I tried to stow the pelt on the horse, but it for some reason it just doesn't work, and I lose the pelt and it says it's been placed somewhere more convenient or whatever, but I can't find it. This time it didn't teleport me, so it just kind of disappeared, and I didn't bother looking around the camp, so I just left the game trying to break it so, you know, it didn't save or something. But now it saved perfectly and I got there, still no pelt. Now I just lost it. That was like a solid hour or half an hour of my life getting that pelt, and nothing to do with it, and then it just broke. So, you know, not a great first impression. Something I thought was cool though is that there's a lot of stuff to do in the game just randomly. You just constantly see people as you're horsing around, getting from one place to another. People have like random interactions in the world you can interact with and stuff. There's a guy getting mauled by a wolf who I tried to save, but I just fucked up and he died anyway when I looted him, which seems like the good ending in my book. At the time someone was getting robbed or something, but it appears it was actually like some sort of, I don't know, provisions wagon or like treasure wagon carrying important items to someone, I don't know. Point is, they stopped the robbers, and the guy who I saved apparently was like, hey, you can just like take whatever you want from there, it's not my wagon either. But I didn't have a lock picker or whatever, like a lock breaker, so I couldn't open it, which is like, oh, that kind of sucks. So I just tried shooting it, and it worked. I just shot it open, didn't need a lock breaker. I have a gun. That was pretty cool, the fact you could do that. Sadly, like just before that, I tried doing something similar where it didn't work. Oh, I didn't think I used my double jump. Where there's like a door that was just barricaded or something I couldn't break open by like kicking it. So I tried shooting it, and it kind of worked. The door started like breaking, and I tried shooting at the, you know, the handle to open it, And it seemed like it was gonna work. But after like 5 minutes of shooting the door, it still didn't make any more progress, and it seems like there's a very limited amount to actually break. So that was disappointing, and I don't know, this game seems like it wants to really have like all these things you can do and this cool stuff. That all you can like, oh, you can be creative in how you want to do things, but in reality it kind of doesn't. I guess you shouldn't judge the game off like the first few minutes or hours, especially when it's a long one. But like, people have been talking about this as like one of the greatest game ever, so it's just a kind of unfortunate start, I guess. Maybe I'm just salty because the bear pelt didn't work, and I just lost it because of some glitch or something. I was having fun before that, even though it was a bit tedious. Breaking that one door down. I don't know. It did definitely feel kind of cool. Running around, I was invested in the characters. It wasn't tedious at all to like to ride with people and they were talking. I was just interested in what they were saying, and I was looking at the landscape. Wanted to know more what happened at Blackwater and stuff, so I mean, it was well done on them for not making that incredibly boring, because it definitely could have. I am also the kind of guy who like watches cutscenes and stuff, so I imagine people who don't care about that would have been genuinely annoyed by the gameplay, because it does not really respect your time. It just hopes that you respect the game. I don't know. I'll play further. It seemed pretty cool, but definitely a letdown. The whole cult thing. Especially this didn't really seem like it was working as it intended. The way that I got the bear. I don't know. And also like sometimes one button press is very committal. It'll be like this, like, oh, what do you want to do? You want to save the guy, or you're just gonna kill him? And the buttons kind of switch up every now and again. Maybe it's like reliable, like, oh, E is always save and B is always or something, I don't know. But it was kind of weird because you're just skipping through, like, continuing through dialogue with one button, pressing that over and over again. But this time when you press it, there's like a very committal part, like now you start a cutscene that you can never return to. And like a whole new quest line has been done. I don't know how to describe it, but it was just kind of weird. Happens to me a few times where I was given a choice and I clicked pretty quickly because I didn't think the choice mattered. I don't think there was like a big dilemma. I didn't read it all. But apparently there were like all climactic moments about my morality and stuff. I don't know. Mixed feelings about the game. I want to enjoy it, but I think it's been overhyped. I'm gonna continue playing though. Maybe I'm just have a sour taste in my mouth because the last time I played, like right here 10 minutes ago, it wasn't that fun. Because I ended on a bad note, you know what I mean? With the whole glitch that removed my health, which probably isn't that important, but it's like the first thing I did in the game. So it's just kind of annoying to see that it just broke and didn't do anything for me. Of course, it could be that I can still find that pelt somewhere random. It wasn't where I would expect it to be, so I assume not. I don't think I can find it. I think it was just a glitch that kind of deleted it. Googled also online, and some people were talking about like it appearing in their inventory when they were talking to like the trapper. I don't think that counts for this pelt, as it was something quite different. It wasn't one you like put on your horse or anything, something that could be in your inventory. I don't know. The game doesn't want to be like, it wants really hard to be like special and say, hey, we're not forcing you to look at all these menus, we're not telling you what to do. Look how cool we are. But the problem with that is that I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't even know how the game works. It's all these cool ideas about how to craft stuff, but it doesn't really have to.
Yesterday?
Nej, det var något annat jeg kiggede på nogle skår, fordi der skulle være skår i løbet af næste uge. Så den der på net, det kommer man se. Altså det er, ligner det en vinterskår, det er det samme man kan bruge mig, det er bare andre materialer, så det er varmt.
Jeg er ligeglad med, hvordan det ser ud. Så længe det ikke er brugt.
We did it. I feel like I might just forget about Red Dead, because it might be one of those games where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna continue playing that, but in reality I just don't. Like, it happens sometimes. I'm like, yeah, I'm totally gonna continue this game, but you never actually get around to do it. This game especially, because it ended in not a fun way, this session, so I'm not excited to play again. There's nothing more for me to do that I feel like, ooh, I want to do this. It's just, guess I should see what this game has to offer, because I still haven't really gotten into it yet. It's just started, and that's why I'm annoyed, because the start was kind of bad. I don't think that's like a normal thing. I think it was just my start that sucked. Because of that, like, bear glitch thing. Maybe I should just not have taken that quest. Did also notice quite a bit of visual bugs where Arthur Morgan's body would collapse in on itself, which was mostly just funny, but I don't know, I've been hearing so much praise about this game that seeing stuff like that wasn't as much of a, this funny glitch. It's just like, what? I thought this was supposed to be like peak gaming. I don't know. Like, I've heard people talk about how this is the greatest game in the world. And, I don't know. Expectations so high, and they're not being met. I don't know. I'm just sad that it isn't as fun as I've heard. Why did I heal there? I know you can't just heal randomly in this way. Alright. August that, I have also played a bit of For Honor. Dude, I love For Honor. I didn't know it existed for a long time. It's gotten like, it's such an old game now. But I learned about it so late. And the system just seems cool to me. And these three different, like, just the combat mechanic overall, that's such a cool concept. I don't know what I mean. Like, I've played so many shooters in my time, and they've all gotten so stagnant. It's not like interesting anymore. It's just, yep, point gun, shoot, there. I don't know. And like other melee PvP I've played, it's exclusively Minecraft. Minecraft PvP, which isn't all that in depth because I was playing at the both combat versions, but mostly the old one because that's what's popular and that's what people actually play. Oh, what? I don't think I agree with that. I definitely did jump. But you know, the For Honor system is just very special. I don't know what to say. That's so cool to me. And so I've been playing that a bit, even though it's not hip and cool anymore. And I've got some friends to play with me who played it for a much longer time than me. All of them are much better than me. But I've been having fun, even though I suck. Played a little bit of just normal duels with the guy, and I got owned 3 times in a row. Last time I didn't get completely destroyed, and then the 4th time I actually won, which is incredible. It felt like cool. Yeah, I learned what this guy does, and I learned what to do myself. And that's always fun. It's like a boss battle against the same one guy, an online match. I was having a lot of fun. Play once more, won again. And he readied up, but you know, it's kind of like a school assignment to do. So I couldn't just spend the whole day For Honoring. It's a group project, and they were calling me. So I, you know, had to kind of not just play For Honor on my own. I had to like be responsible. And then after that, I installed Red Dead and played that for a bit. Probably check how long I played. This definitely felt like, it didn't feel like that long, but thinking about it now, it probably was like most of the day just spent on that game. So props to the game for, I don't know, making me waste more time. That's usually what I look for in games. That's not true. Wait, oh my god, goofy headphones. Anyway. Yeah, I can see how long I've played the game, I guess. Whoop. 4.8 hours, goddamn. I was talking about how you can like judge the game, how good it is in like 5 hours. That's like, only then can you start doing it. But if that's my judgment, like right now. What? Oh my god, you just barely meleeed me. Okay, I don't like you, Galen, you're being annoying. Bruh, that's also hit me before I healed. He's being very annoying. I just want to heal up. I don't even know who's next. But something tells me I want to be at full HP for him. Oh, never mind. Didn't need to be at full HP at all. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we're honest, a cool game. Even though it's toxic and people mostly hate it because it's, I don't know, it's a big game that was toxic. It's like League. But I definitely think the gameplay is so fucking cool that I don't care about anything else. Mostly don't care about most things in the game besides just gameplay. Because, you know, that was why I liked Hollow Knight. That's why I played this challenge, because I really fucking love the combat here. It is a lot of fun. The story is cool as well, but I definitely have spent way too much time learning about Hollow Knight lore. And that is not why I fell in love with the game. I know that's the reason many people did, but God, I just love this simplicity and just, you know, well-made combat system, I guess. That's why I like my, oh man, yeah, I shouldn't have jumped. I should have tried to dive. So I like my other favorite games just to play games like Rain World and Celeste and Noida. All games with cool stories in their own right. But oh man, goddammit. But like God, the gameplay is so good. All because there's like special, what the fuck, quirks with it. Yeah, if you know Noida, it's obvious. It is just wild how complex and interesting it is. Just like what you can do. It's a lot of fun. And Rain World is like everything how it's made, randomly generated. It's such a different experience from most games. It is so cool. Definitely cool gameplay. Probably why it's surprising that Hollow Knight's one of my favorite games, because it doesn't really do anything super different. There's no like crazy gameplay change. It's just a really well made version of what's like already there. I guess I like some games like CSGO or other shooters aren't that appealing to me because it's just yet another shooter, and of course that's not necessarily a bad thing. People can copy other people and like improve upon already there, but it's just not interesting to me. The gameplay of pointing and shooting is only as interesting as Minecraft PvP is, which is not there. In fact, I don't think I like Minecraft PvP as much as just like cheesing people in Minecraft PvP. Because you can like use lava buckets and place them under people and stuff like that, which is really funny to me. Because it's like not how you're intended to play the game, I guess. You know, it's like might be more of a cheese strat. People don't expect you to do that. It's like, what? That's not how you're supposed to do it. I should have healed there. What am I doing? I know I'm explaining this right. Oh my god, why did I dash? I'm playing badly. Why do you stop? I think it's funny that last video I almost beat Collector Hitless. And now I'm regressing to this. Anyway. We're still living. Why is the grunt alive? Anyway. I beat him, even though it's really dirty and really chaotic.
Nej, fordi jeg vil hellere lave noget på min computer, mens jeg gør det.
Alright. Yeah, it's kind of goofy. Okay, that was just bad. I'll heal up. Screw the shriek, I'll just stay alive. Who needs shriek when you have cyclone slash? Yeah, okay. Wait, what? Whoops. Now I don't even get to shriek either. Goofy, Oh man, I thought... Oh my god. What am I thinking? What time is it? Going to bed soon anyway. The more I think about it, the less I think about playing Red Dead in the future. There were some cool things, but it felt like I was just waiting to be able to do something. When I finally did be able to do something, it just fucked up. Like I didn't gain anything from it. Like having incentive to do stuff. In games, I don't just do stuff for fun of it. Call it a bad mindset, but that's just how it works. That's why, like in Breath of the Wild, I just stopped playing after beating the boss, because why would I play? There's nothing, I wasn't building towards anything. Why would I improve my gear, get better items, explore any further? If I have like no one to fight it with, I don't know. Is it just, I don't know man, it's, I need to play more Red Dead, but I just feel dread at the thought right now. And it's from like one bad experience. I myself know that it's not enough to form a good opinion on. Oh, where did my jump not proc? What? Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like doing anything but healing there.